Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out a Heartworm running on PC. Oh, somebody ought to fix that clock. I think I left it out in the sun too long. Pools are nice. It's not a lie.
Sorry you haven't heard from me in a while. I've been busy trying to find out about this place. You're not gonna believe me, and I don't even know if I really believe it myself, but I guess a part of me must, because I'm going. It's far, on an abandoned road, a few miles from that power plant in the mountains. It was hard to find anything about it. I started on message boards, and I ended up in a chat room talking with people who know people who know people who've gone. They said a lot of crazy stuff, but the one thing that they all agreed on is that in that house, there's a room that can take you to the other side, to see the people that you've lost again. The thing is, no one who's gone has ever come back, and that's why I'm writing you. Not for advice, not to get you to talk me out of going. Actually, by the time you read this, I'll already be there. I just wanted to let you know, in case I don't come back. That way you won't be wondering where I've gone. Either way, you don't have to worry about me anymore. I'm sorry, but I don't have any other choice. I just can't keep going on not knowing.
Okay, obviously it's emulating the PlayStation 1 era. I'm personally not a fan of this era. I think it's like the ugliest era in gaming. That includes like the Jaguar 3D era, or 3DO era. Okay, so this is tank controls. Again, I'm actually okay with tank controls, especially when you're talking about a game that has fixed camera angles. Should take the first aid? Yeah, I'll take the first aid. Okay, so this is also set up like Resident Evil. OG Resident Evil. Road closed. Okay, can I run? I can. I can run with the X button. You take the it's a candle. That's what I was thinking it was. Like, definitely a candle was my first thought. It won't budge, and the lock is cemented over. Good control. I mean, it's very, very responsive. Unfortunately, this is not modeled after the GameCube version of the Resident Evil 1, but the original Resident Evil 1. So I'm finding with as much as everyone loves the that remastered Resident Evil 1, nobody wants to go back and make the game look like that. They want to make the game look like this. A statue with a missing head. It looks like something you'd see in a museum. Books on a variety of topics. If I had more time, I would enjoy it here. Check to save your progress. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, we don't have saving. There's no announcement on... oh, there's no release date for this. You know, I'm sure he's working on very hard on it, so... Store my items here if this wasn't a demo. Kinda jealous of whoever's collected this... of whoever's collection this is. Okay. Warm, soft candlelight makes me feel surprisingly calm, given the circumstances. Yeah, I like to walk in my horror games. I don't like to do a lot of running, unless it's like a backtrack puzzle. I know for some people that drives them crazy while I'm not running everywhere. I do think it kind of breaks the immersion a bit. Nothing useful in these drawers. If you just see your character just running to and fro everywhere. Okay, good. It's not a separate animation for going upstairs, unlike the original Resident Evil. It's pretty dark. I don't know where my character... I have no idea where my character is. Locked. I hear the faint ticking of a clock on the other side. Can I use my candle? Ah, okay. Do I have to manage, like, the candle life? I have to keep lighting it or anything like that? I don't know. Although, obviously, this is built everything in an engine, so, like, the original Resident Evil were still pre-rendered backgrounds. Here, you know, we have... all the backgrounds are actually built in the engine, looks like. Not going out on that balcony. Looks like it's barely held together. So maybe this is, like, closer to, like... what was the first one they did with all polygons? I want to say it was, like, Dino Crisis. I know Code Veronica did all polygons, but obviously that was, you know, a higher def game than this. Or at least attempting to be a higher def game. Let's see, Elise, February 1989. Mary, April 1991. Paula, June 1992. Okay. People marking their time here. Jacob, August 1993. Vincent, November 1994. Sarah, September 1995. Well, this is important. Get a little zoom in. It's locked. Not sure I even want to find out what's on the other side. Why wouldn't you? That's why you came here. Clayton, September 1996. Mara, January 1997. Forrest, December 1998. I came to this house, but I don't want to explore it. What? Really? Is there anything to pick up here? I am using a controller for this. I mean, seems like the most appropriate thing if you're playing a Resident Evil 1 clone. Yeah, this is very impressive. I mean, it's a... yeah, it's a good facsimile of what it would have been like to have a... you know, a PS1 clone of Resident Evil. You know, one of the many clones that was... that they were releasing after Resident Evil 1 came out. Let's see, it's solidly blocked off. Not getting in here. Okay, can't go in the grass. It has that crappy, cross-stitch output that the PS1 has. Locked. Figured it wouldn't be that easy. I mean, but it is kind of easy, because it's just the side door that's unlocked. So, not exactly hard to get in the house. I unlocked it. Hello. I'd like to announce myself. Wasn't there something glowing there? No? Nothing in the fridge. I'm trying to think, because like Resident Evil 1 and 2 were both pre-rendered. I remember 3 being pre-rendered, or maybe 3 was the one that was full polygon. It might have been all the way up until Code Veronica that was pre-rendered backgrounds. You know, and Code Veronica was a a Dreamcast game, well, at least initially. Strangely enough, no plans to remaster Code Veronica, even though it is kind of a fan favorite. Does not lead anywhere. That is a large fireplace to actually be able to put your entire body into it. Can I push this? Can I pull it? Can I grab it? No, can't sit on it. I came in through there, didn't I? Yeah. I do like the faux dynamic lighting too. All the faux shadows. Those kind of shadows I actually like seeing, versus the the dynamic, low resolution dynamic shadows. Which is still pretty prevalent even in the most sophisticated modern game. It's like, well, if you're gonna make them like the low resolution blocky shadows, you might as well just just do the big fake out like this, At least then they'd be high resolution. I keep expecting to see something at the top of the stairwell there. Oh, we got lots of choices. Okay. Got the first choice. I have no idea. Unlocked. Oh, it's up here. Okay, I've been here. What was this photo a painting of? The requisite creepy painting in the weird old house. I didn't expect anything less. It's locked, but there's no keyhole. Okay, so it's like a bathroom. Unless people put keyed locks in their bathrooms, the knob won't turn. There's a vile smell emanating from the door. Vile like microwave fish, or like old Cajun sausage vile? Smell of durian? I mean, there can be a lot of different kind of smells that are vile. Bedroom diary. Only a few days to notice how you used to be the... Wait, only a few days to notice how you used to be. The changes were minor at first. Forgetting your ring, leaving your keys, staring into nothing, like you knew it was coming. And I saw it all too late. The bed you were buried in trying not to be seen. Ghosts in white coats. What a terrible thing. Strangers' goodbyes. Dream of hearing you sing. The hour burns forever. 12:15. I'd say the camera angles the developer picked. I don't know if the developer's he or she, or they, but yeah, they're really good. Well inspired. Having it being all built in 3D too really, you know, I think that really helps the developer as well. Think about the crazy amount of planning that had to go on when they were building these pre-rendered backgrounds, you know, statically. I mean, it would be hard to do now with a limited amount of people. You know, you'd have to have a fairly large, large and dedicated team to do something like that now, or even then. Okay, so I was pretty close to this. I know, I always hated the PlayStation's output with that, with all that checkerboarding going on. Take the added key? Yeah, I'll take it. It's a note here. Closet note. The message seems hastily scribbled. If this is real, if this place is what they say it is, I don't even know how I'll feel. Oh, hold on a minute. Let's see. Will it answer the questions that I had? Or will it answer the question that I, and everyone who's ever lost someone, have spent so long asking? And if it does, will that change anything? If I don't come back and someone finds this, I tried my best. I know, it's already so depressing. Is there a locked door that we haven't gone to? I don't recall 100%. Oh, it's this thing, yeah. I unlocked it with the attic key. So I unlocked the attic, and then there's stairs going down immediately. Oh, look at this. Like, that's the strangest attic in the world. Go upstairs to unlock it, and then the attic just goes down to the basement of hell. Knob's totally broken and it won't turn. The door looks weak, but there's nothing behind it. Oh. Camera. 35mm SLR camera. It was my grandfather's. Was I supposed to use this camera? Huh. I mean, I'm sure it comes in handy somewhere. I do think it's interesting when developers want to hit the nostalgia button and emulate the look and feel of an era that most developers wish they could move on from. Okay, yeah, I'll use the camera here. Yeah, I mean, I didn't see any way to get out of that, so... It said the game's running at 60 frames too, which obviously would never have happened on a PlayStation 1. Ouch! Am I supposed to know what this is? Well, I certainly don't. Now do I need the camera? I gotta use this camera for something. I mean, come on. Should I let it get really close like table frame, or? I can't move and use my camera. It's just temporary? It looks like it's just temporary. Do I have to, like, finish it off with a particular shot or something? No? No idea. Alright, gotta look for clues and opening that that door. Locked. What about this place? This place looks friendly. Think they gotta fix the roof. Won't budge. Light coming through the crack is blinding. Okay, doesn't seem like they really bother you if you're... if you're not actively trying to pursue them. Oh, I see. It slows you down if it gets you in the little laser beams. Just kind of sucks switching between stuff all the time, but, you know, trying to be a little bit too faithful to the PlayStation control scheme. see, unfortunate truth 3. Ever eating, never cloying, all devouring, all destroying, never finding full repast, till I eat the world at last. Another locked door. I'm assuming I don't have enough film to, like, just go around and destroy all the spirits, so I'm gonna have to run here and there, I would think. Okay, that stairwell's broken. Yeah, they don't disappear, so I'm assuming that we just stun them and that they come back. How close do we have to be, though? I wonder what their field of vision is. Can I just run in here? Locked, but I don't see a keyhole anywhere. Okay. Well, that's good news. Okay. Maybe that's a clue for another puzzle. Don't make me fight every single one of them. See, does it eventually give up, or does it keep coming forever? Oh, looks like it keeps coming. I don't know if headshots matter, or if it's just blanket damage. Oh, am I in danger? Here. Okay. Yeah, I know, it does have a puppet combo-ish kind of look, but that's just because it's, like, low resolution. So, I mean, it really isn't low resolution, it's just the way the artist decided to, you know, build their game. Let's see, do I have to fight? I mean, the crappy thing is that once they spot you, you know, I don't think they zone out, and then, you know, they keep attacking you with that little slowdown beam. So then you really can't run away. You have to deal with them. Yeah, this one doesn't have a door. Yeah, no keyhole, so there's some other way to get it open. I mean, I like it. It's just super obscure, like every other, like every other survival horror game from this era. So, you know, I don't know how to proceed a lot of times. I don't know if I missed something earlier, or if I need to get something now, or... Okay, so... And it's a fairly large area that you can explore. Certainly this would have been large, considering, you know, the technology at the time. Right, grab another one of those. Okay, assuming I can't go past the barrier. Yeah, okay. Oh, is that a door over there? This one's locked. Yeah, okay. This place looks friendly. I mean, this is definitely out there. Like, Resident Evil is actually kind of a straightforward game. As far as, like, the lore and the world building. I mean, this one is more in the psychological. Oh, am I back in my room? This is my room, but how? Everything here looks just like I left it earlier today. Was that even today? Maybe finish a quarter of the books I've bought. Used to read all the time, but I can't even do that anymore. Whatever. Spent a lot of time just staring out this window. Curled up, wishing for things to be normal. Wondering why we were born to suffer. Definitely asking for my dose to be upped if I make it back from this. I wish I could pretend this wasn't happening and just watch a movie right now. I mean, you certainly could do that. Chess for beginners. The king is the most valuable chess piece in a game of chess. It can move left, right, up, down, or diagonally. It can only move one square at a time. The object of the game is to checkmate, capture the king. If a player's king is attacked by an opponent's piece, it is called check. If the king cannot escape check, it is in checkmate, and that side loses the game. A bishop moves diagonally. It can move as far as a player wants it to, unless another piece blocks its path. A bishop can never leave the color of square that it starts on. The knight moves in an L pattern, 2 squares in one direction and 1 in another. It is the only piece in chess that can jump over other pieces. The rook moves forward or back on the files and sideways on the ranks through any number of squares without other pieces on them. Tactics. Tactical puzzles, often found in chess columns or magazines, task the player to find the best move or sequence of moves, usually leading to mate or gain of material, from a given position. Such puzzles are often taken from actual games or at least have positions which look as if they could have arisen during a game and are used for instructional purposes. Mate in one. Black to move. Okay, well, I don't need to read that again. So I have a chessboard here. Oh. Do I play chess here? Wait, was I setting it up like the example? I am horrible at chess. I actually only know, like, the way pieces move. Like, I have no idea how to actually win the game of chess. I used to have a, well, my ex-wife's father would love chess a lot. And since my ex-wife was absolutely terrible at chess, you know, I at least knew how the pieces moved. So, you know, we'd always try to play chess. And I would always just, you know, coincidentally either lose or win. You know, like I actually had no idea what I was doing. I can't seem to... Am I not supposed to be able to move? Yeah, I can't seem to actually complete the game. Huh. Not that I would know how to set up checkmate in that game, but it seemed like it wouldn't let me move any pieces. Okay, now do enemies come back? That is the question. Because it doesn't seem like you can actually kill an enemy. See if we can sneak past this guy. Looked like there was something at the end of that hallway or something. I can't even see what's going on. The camera's so far away. Is there something there? It looks like there's something there. Alright, well, I wasted that film on nothing then. I can't even get in there. Okay, so that's my house. Or what might be my house. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, great. Locked. A little face mask collection going on here. I don't know, it's usually the basement that's flooded, not the attic. Young ladies, now give ear, I pray, to one the most forlorn. For share my hapless fate you may, and grieve that you were born. Your lovely image I've displayed, possessest of life and breath. I'm flesh and blood, though always made by the rude hand of death. Now to conclude my mournfully, of mortal frame am I, and feel the pangs of death I may, though some of us ne'er die. Yeah, so emo. Won't open. I'm out of film too. I've only got 3 shots, so I can't take down any enemies. Yeah, flooded attic. I don't think I've ever experienced such a thing. I mean, I'm sure a thing exists. Okay, so... shoot your laser beams at me? Oh no, you disappeared. Alright, how easy are you to avoid? I can't run in the water. Do anything with TV? No? Huh. I didn't get any items in there. I have no idea what that was for. Map of the neighborhood, I'll copy it down. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Okay, what is this? Is it sword? Time? Devil? Death? Ugh, it could be anything. I don't think I've received a clue on this either. Maybe there's something in the garage over there? Lots of VHS tapes, most of them unlabeled or impossible to read. Looks like everybody's VHS collection. The light coming from below is blinding. A candelabra, I can't move it at all. It's like it's cemented in place. Box is full of junk. Hey, treasure! Mm-hmm. Sorry, just strong arm our puzzles. Those are my favorite, where you can just keep guessing over and over again. Unless it's like that first puzzle in Scorn, that one sucked. Unfortunate Truth 2. The gate of life, the cause of strife, the fruit of sin. When I appear, you drop a tear and stay within. Well, got a lot of first aid. I need some film. Or, an idea of where I'm supposed to go and what I'm supposed to do next. I have no idea. It seems like a pretty significant demo, though. I mean, the developer spent some time with this, for sure. Locked or stuck, won't budge. Gate is locked. A chain and padlock are wrapped around the handle. Looks like I have infinite stamina, which is good. That's nothing. And it does look like the enemies disappear permanently, which is nice. So I don't have to worry about them coming back up over and over again. Can't go through. There's no door, but some force is stopping me from going through. Huh. And that's my house. Or at least a copy of my house in whatever dimension this is. Huh. Well. That's my map. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, why don't we stop it there? This is Apostrophe. You've been watching Heartworm running on PC. Again, this is just a demo. The full game isn't out yet, and so far the developer hasn't released a release date. I think it's really good. You know, I don't necessarily like the look of it, but that's just because I don't like the look of PlayStation 1 games. But if you don't mind that, and you want to play something that is... well, if you want to play a survival horror game that is closer to Resident Evil 1 than the modern survival horror game, I think there's something to enjoy here. Yeah, but again, it's the pluses and minuses, right? It's the pluses is that it does really emulate the PlayStation 1 era of survival horror well, but that also comes with its caveats in that the puzzles can be kind of obscure, the combat's a little clunky. And you know, you're not really given a whole lot of direction on what to do, which, you know, even Resident Evil, you know, kind of told you where to go. So if you want something that's a little bit more open as far as you know what you want to do and where to go, and the puzzles, you know, not necessarily having very good hints on them, then yeah, check it out. I think this might be something that we look at when it finally comes to release. Again, I don't know how far in the future this is going to be. Obviously, this is the second demo to come out for this game, but I think I'll back it at the very least and follow it on Patreon, and maybe you want to do so as well. But yeah, check it out. There's nothing really wrong with it. I just don't know what to do at this point in time, and you know, since it's just a demo, there's not like going to be a big community of Let's Players going through this. I don't know. Check it out if you want. Yeah. I said. I mean, I think some people are going to love the fact that it doesn't tell you anything. But for me, I do want a little bit more direction. You know, I want a little bit more hints of what to do. But if you're not one of those people, yeah, have at it. I think you're gonna have fun. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.